Hello, I'm Walker. Have you indulged yourself today? When you think of Stoic philosophy, you probably think of an ascetic lifestyle where you're all serious and refuse to be happy. In fact, the founder of Stoic philosophy, Zeno, was not an ascetic, but a seeker of wisdom. He founded this school of philosophy in ancient Greek times, emphasizing the management of emotions through rationality to achieve inner peace and happiness in life. Stoic philosophy has evolved into a way of life for all occasions, especially in the face of temptations and challenges, and has become a guide to rationality and moderation. You may think that this philosophy is a little far from you and me, but the truth is that it is not just an ancient wisdom, but a very practical tool for contemporary life, especially when it comes to dealing with the temptations of modern society. If you're ready to get started, go ahead and click the like button now, and remember to subscribe to our channel and press the notification bell if you haven't already. If you know someone who would like to learn together, please share this video with them and invite them to subscribe to our channel. If you like this theme, please leave a 1 in the comments section. If you don't like it, you can leave it 2, so that we can always adjust the content of our sharing. Well, without further ado, let's start our video content today. The core ideas of Stoic philosophy: reason, temperance, and inner peace. The core concepts of Stoic philosophy can be summarized in 3 key words: rationality, moderation, and inner peace. Rationality is the foundation of Stoic philosophy, which requires us to keep a clear head in life, to judge everything with rational thinking, and not to be swayed by emotions or external circumstances. Temperance is the emphasis on self-control, avoiding overindulgence and keeping every part of life in harmony. Inner peace is the ultimate goal of Stoic philosophy. Through rationality and moderation, we can achieve an inner peace that allows us to remain calm and collected in the face of any difficulty or challenge. Ancient Greek banquets, people drinking wine, discussing philosophy, this scene is quite a bit of Stoic philosophy style. However, the way we entertain ourselves in modern society has changed dramatically. From the hustle and bustle of bars to the immersive experience of video games, entertainment has become a part of our lives. However, with this proliferation of choices comes a challenge. How do we enjoy these activities while maintaining sanity and self-control? Alcohol has become almost a standard in modern social settings. From company year-end parties to weekend binges among friends, it helps us let our guard down, brings us closer together, and sometimes even serves as a tool for business. However, as the alcohol in the glass grows, reason slips away. At this point, the wisdom of Stoic philosophy becomes particularly important: how to maintain oneself in this environment. How do you keep yourself from being sidetracked by alcohol? Stoic philosophy on drinking and entertainment. Temperance and self-control, the Stoic philosophy of moderation. Stoic philosophy is like a teacher of reason standing beside you and whispering, "My friend, don't drink too much, don't get carried away." When we raise our glasses at the table, do we think about what we are drinking for? Stoic philosophy tells us that moderate drinking is acceptable, even enjoyable. But the key is moderation, not indulgence. Have you ever had the experience of having just one drink to cheer you up and then accidentally drinking too much? You wake up with a splitting headache and a lot of regret. Stoic philosophy advises us to stay sober and not to lose control of our lives just because we are having a good time. Drinking in moderation. How to stay in style at a party. At a gathering of friends, it's inevitable to have a drink, but how do you enjoy it and keep your poise? The Stoic philosophy offers a few practical tips. Set a drinking limit. Set a limit before the party and don't overdo it, no matter how much fun it is. Keep your drinking in rhythm. Don't rush through every glass. Take your time and savor the fun. Replace alcohol with water. Replacing alcohol with water at the right time will not only ease the effects of alcohol on your body, but will also help you keep a clear head. Entertainment. Finding the balance in happiness. Recreation is essential for modern people, especially when the pressure of work is immense, and it has become the best way to reduce stress. However, where is the boundary of entertainment? Stoic philosophy emphasizes on finding rationality and balance in entertainment. For example, video games are one of the most common forms of entertainment in modern society, but they are also a double-edged sword. As we all know, playing in moderation can relax the mind and body, while overindulgence may affect work, study, and life. Finding rationality in gaming. How not to let games control your life. How to maintain rationality in video games. Stoic philosophy gives several suggestions. Set your gaming time. Arrange your gaming time in a reasonable way so that it doesn't take over your entire life. Choose positive games. Choose games that relax you and enhance your thinking, rather than those that make you emotionally charged. Stay socially engaged. Gaming is just a part of life. Don't forget to keep in touch with your friends and family in the real world. Reality escape or reality challenge. The double-edged sword of entertainment. Entertainment can sometimes be a refuge from the realities of life, providing us with a respite from our busy lives. However, if we rely too much on this kind of shelter, it may cause us to escape from reality and even lose the courage to face the challenges of reality. Stoic philosophy tells us that entertainment should be the flavor of life, not the main course. It reminds us not to lose sight of our long-term goals because of short-term pleasures. Practical advice on Stoic philosophy. How to be the king of reason in a bar. You may ask how to be the king of reason in a bar that is full of temptations and challenges that are both enjoyable and self-controlled. Stoic philosophy offers the following strategies. Choose your drinks wisely. Opt for lower-strength alcoholic beverages, such as beer or cocktails, rather than going straight for the booze. This way you can enjoy the atmosphere without getting drunk too quickly. Pace your drinking. Don't start off with a few drinks. Remember, it's not just about drinking, it's about communication and interaction. Drinking plenty of water between drinks will not only help you stay sober, it will also help you stay in control of the proceedings. Pause. If you're feeling like you've had enough, stop and order a non-alcoholic drink or a light tea. This way you won't spoil the fun and you'll be able to keep your head on straight. Pair up. If you know you tend to get out of control at the table, bring a sensible companion with you to remind each other to keep it in check. This is also a practice of Stoic philosophy, relying on others to reinforce your rational decision-making. How to maintain poise and self-control at parties. At parties, it is important not only to enjoy the moment, but also to take responsibility for our future selves. Stoic philosophy teaches us that moderate enjoyment can help us relax, but out-of-control enjoyment can have many negative effects. Here are a few tips for maintaining poise and self-control. Social interaction. Remember that the heart of a party is the interaction between people, not the drinking itself. Spending time talking to your friends will not only prevent you from having one drink after another, but it will also help you bond with each other. Be a good host or a great guest. If you're the host, have some tasty non-alcoholic beverages on hand for your guests to choose from. If you're the guest of honor, bring along some sophisticated snacks or non-alcoholic beverages to show you're paying attention and to reduce the frequency of your own drinking. Retreat. If you find yourself getting a little carried away, or the situation gets out of hand, find a reason to leave early. Stoic philosophy teaches us that in the long run, rational self-control is far more important than a moment of madness. Self-redemption for gaming fans. Tips for not being consumed by the virtual world. Video games have become a staple of modern entertainment, but how do you avoid losing yourself in the virtual world? Stoic philosophy offers a few suggestions. Set a clear time limit for playing games. It's okay to play games, but only if you set a clear time limit. For example, you can only play for a few hours a day or a few hours a week, and if you exceed that time, you are forced to quit the game and do something else. Choose games that are good for your body and mind. Not all games are a waste of time. Some puzzles or multiplayer games that enhance social interaction can actually be good for your mental health. The Stoic philosophy advocates choosing games that help you improve your thinking and skills, rather than getting you bogged down in endless repetition and inefficient behavior. Don't let games get in the way of life. One of the core concepts of Stoic philosophy is life balance. Gaming is just the spice of life, not the whole of life. You can make sure that gaming doesn't get in the way by taking up other hobbies, participating in sports, or learning new skills. Become a Stoic warrior of inner peace. Stoic philosophy isn't just about moderation and self-control. It's also about maintaining inner peace in a noisy world. Here are some practical ways to help you stay sane and calm in the midst of the pressures and temptations of modern society. Daily reflection. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on your behavior when it comes to drinking and entertainment. Stoic philosophy advocates introspection, which helps you better understand your habits, identify problems, and make adjustments in a timely manner. Meditation. Stoic philosophy and meditation have a lot in common. You can do short meditations every day to help you clear your mind and reestablish inner peace. This practice can increase your control over entertainment and drinking and make you more comfortable in the face of temptation. Simplify your life. Stoic philosophy advocates simplifying your life by reducing unnecessary material and emotional burdens. When you minimize external distractions, you can see more clearly what you really want and make wiser choices about entertainment and drinking. We live in an age where temptation is everywhere and entertainment and drinking have become part of everyday life. But how do we avoid losing ourselves in these activities? Stoic philosophy offers us a rational and temperate way of living, through which we can enjoy life while maintaining self-control and avoiding overindulgence. In parties, we are not controlled by alcohol. In games, we are not consumed by the virtual world. In entertainment, we maintain inner peace. These are all Stoic philosophies practiced in modern life. By applying these philosophical principles, we can not only enjoy the present moment, but also create a more balanced and fulfilling life for ourselves. Stoic philosophy is not just about short-term fun and drinking, it also helps us to stay sober and rational in the long term. By adhering to these principles, we can better manage our lives and avoid paying a heavy price for a moment of indulgence. Ultimately, Stoic philosophy helps us to become masters of our lives, rather than being ruled by them. So, friends, next time you're in a bar, at a game, at a party, think about Stoic philosophy. It will not only make you that rational protagonist, but it will also help you to have the last laugh in this game of life. Through these strategies and methods, you can incorporate Stoic philosophy into your daily life, so that you can not only enjoy the moment, but also ensure that you don't lose your way and achieve true inner peace and balance in your life during all kinds of entertainment and drinking occasions. Whether you enjoyed today's video or not, please help me by leaving your thoughts in the comments section. And if you enjoyed today's sharing, please remember to subscribe to our channel so that every day can be filled with wisdom and progress. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.